How to tell if your cell phone is tracked, tapped, or monitored by spy software. And congratulations to our first giveaway winner, Miss Alili Villanueva. She won a 50 cash money. Watch out for our more giveaways to come. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Do you feel like someone is watching you or listening in on your phone calls? In this article, I'll explain how to tell if someone is spying on your smartphone and what to do about it. Smartphones usually store a great deal of personal data that trace back over the last couple of years. You probably use your smartphone on a daily basis to send text messages and emails, store voicemails, send pictures or videos to friends, your family, or partner, browse the internet and social media. The list goes on and on. What if someone had access to all of your personal data? That would be an absolute disaster. There's some very powerful spy software available for interfering on smartphones. But nobody would spy on you, would they? Well, tapping happens at all sorts of levels, from political worthies to anonymous everyday people. If you find your smartphone eating through battery life or your data usage rockets skywards, these could be signs of interfering. And if not read on to become familiar with interfering clues, in this age of mass surveillance they could be very useful. Why would someone want to spy on me? It's a question that is asked a lot, especially by people who have been spied on. Well, maybe you have information that someone else wants. But if you've never spied on anyone, the concept of you being spied upon will probably seem unusual and ridiculous. But for some people, spying on others is a way of life, and in this technology and mobile age it's a lot easier than it ever used to be. If your phone has been handled by someone else, for instance during repairs or for some other reason, a backdoor application could have been installed to attach to your GPS service, or spy software could have been installed on your mobile device. There are several informative signs that suggest your phone is being tracked, tapped, or monitored in some way. The signs can be quite indirect, but when you know what to look out for, they can also be obvious. The 7 signs are: unusual sounds during calls, decreased battery capacity, phone shows activity when not in use, phone takes a long time to shut down, battery temperature feels warm, receiving unusual texts, increased data usage, unusual sounds during calls. If there are clicking sounds, static or distant voices coming through your phone during conversations, it could be a sign that you're being watched on. This is not normal for today's phones on digital networks. It's a thing of the past and associated with old-style analog networks. If you are hearing fragmentary voices, they may not be in your head. It's a possibility that your phone has been tapped. Decreased battery capacity. Another indication of a tapped cell phone is reduced battery performance. If a mobile phone is tapped, it is recording your activities and transmitting them to a third party. This leaves a footprint in the form of increased battery usage, and as a result the battery loses life faster. A tapped cell phone can also be constantly recording conversations in the room, even when the phone appears to be idle. And of course, as a result, it will chew through battery life. You can test this by using your battery in another phone of the same model and compare the results. Is your phone using more battery power than a phone of the same model and software? If so, it could be that your phone is tapped, or it's defective in some way. Phone shows activity when not in use. Is your phone making noises or lighting up its screen when you are not using it? Call and message alerts to one side. Your phone should be as silent as a sleeping baby when not in use. Does it also reboot for no reason at all? If so, it's possible that someone has remote access to your device. Phone takes a long time to shut down. Before a smartphone shuts down, it must complete any tasks that are processing. If your phone is transmitting data to someone, it will have to complete the process before it shuts down. As a result, if a phone takes longer than usual to turn off, especially after a call, text, email, or web browsing, it could be sending information to a third party. Battery temperature feels warm. A further indicator of a possible phone tap is the temperature of your battery. If the phone feels warm even when you haven't used your phone, it could be still in use, secretly transmitting data. Receiving unusual texts. Are you receiving strange text messages containing random numbers, symbols, or characters? The remote control feature of spy software works by sending secret coded text messages to your phone, and in some cases these can be seen if the software is not working correctly. If this happens regularly, you could have a spy app on your phone. Increased data usage. Some of the less reliable spy apps use extra data to send the information collected from your phone. So look out for any unexplained increase in your monthly data usage. The best spy software programs' data usage has been reduced and will be almost impossible to spot, but the poor programs will show significant data use. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe now to this channel.